So following on from the next episode, let's get the parts out of this. Well, I would say strip it down, it's already been stripped for us. Let's get the parts outside of it and see what we can find. So, it's the bumper. Number plate's all fine on it. Side lights will be fine. Yeah. I think there might just be a couple of lugs missing off the back there. That'll be out to plastic weld. All the grills in it, bar that little fog light cover there. Back bumper's fine. It's just a bit twisted up from where it's been sat in the car. But a bit of heat to it, and that'll move it straight back round. Slam panel is definitely gone. Now, I'm pretty sure on this they put these brackets on there, which ain't on the normal slam panels. We'll have to double check, but that's what I think is different. This bottom bar is completely fine. This bar here took a little bit of a back. This is the main bumper bar, but I'm sure that'll be able to straighten that out probably. That headlight's well, that headlight's gone. Shit's cracked it all in there and broken the lens. That's the trim off another car, probably the car that it hit. Had the backlights in it, which I was very happy to find, although I had gone out and bought backlights for it. And then this is the other headlight. You can see it's missing a lug there, and it's missing a lug there. But in these little plastic bags here, it's got all the parts of it. So it's got all the parts of it, and it's also got the lugs for the headlight, so they'll just be able to be. So it's got all the lugs for the headlight in it, so they'll just be able to be plastic welded on, and that'll save us a headlight, which those headlights are about 100 quid, so all the interior looks all nice. So let's get cracking on with it. So let's get cracking with this repair. I start off by taking off the bonnet. Obviously the bonnet's damaged, and really it has gone way past repair. I prop it up with the jack handle there. Under the 10mm, obviously I'm on my own, so it's a little bit difficult, but then my lovely glamorous assistant comes along, gives me a hand with it, and I take the bonnet off, and now you'll see me and Dad just straightening up that end cap. It doesn't take a lot to straighten it up at all. Obviously you can see there we're using blocks of wood and actually an old brake pad just to stop marking that end cap, because obviously you don't want to scratch the paint off it if you don't need to. Now what you're going to see here is me lifting up the slam panel. I do have to drop the radiator out of it, sorry, because it is quite heavy. So just to put that all on there, really just to line it up, and you can see where those bolt holes line up, that those legs are absolutely perfectly straight, and it has suffered no structural damage whatsoever, and we do sort of know that anyway because it is a Cat N. And now all you see me here is just going on, propping up the new bonnet on the bonnet hinges and just sort of resting it on the car. It's not 100%, it's basically just to leave it on the car so I know it is safe. And just like that, the back bumper and all the lights are back in. The rear lights obviously the original ones. That's the original bumper. We're going to keep that, put that in a stock, because we've already got the grey one in colour. So it already looks like a back car just by spending that little amount of time on it. But luckily that's because obviously we have all the parts. Now is a good time to talk to you about today's video sponsor. Now please do not skip, because this will benefit you guys watching at home, and it will also benefit the guys in the trade that are also watching the video. Now the company is called Vehicle Score, and I have a 20% discount, and my discount code is FS20. But now I'm going to explain to you all the cool little perks that Vehicle Score will do completely for free. And if you look here, it will give you all the mileage, all the MIT history, and it will even give you an estimate of what they think your car's worth. But the main thing that Vehicle Score will do is that it will generate a number between 1 and 999 depending on how good they think your car is. Now here is an example of my car. It's at 895. So that's pretty good. I'll definitely take that. And remember guys, this is all for free. Now for all you guys in the trade, you need to be doing a salvage report on every single car you buy. They're about £2.97. You can use my code FS20. It will take you to about £2.50. So for £2.50 and all that peace of mind, it is so worth it. And that's if you're buying a car from Copar. That's if you're buying a car from any sort of auction site, or if you're buying any cars from private sellers. Because remember guys, the auctions house do sometimes get it wrong. So for £2.50 and all that peace of mind, it is definitely worth it. Now, for all you guys at home that are going to be buying a car privately or even just from a dealer, you need to be doing an ultimate report. The ultimate report will go through all the checks, whether it's been a taxi before, whether it's been on hire, anything like that. It'll show it all up, and use my code FS20. Again, it will take 20% off, give you a nice bit of discount, and it will give you tons and tons and tons of peace of mind. So the link will be in the description box below. Click on it, it will take you straight to the website, and check your car today. So I know I haven't showed you guys a lot of this repair, but that's because really there wasn't a lot to do. It looked like there was a lot to do, but the back bumper, headlights were put in, and all we've really done now is, well, fit the slam panel, put the headlights in.
Because there wasn't a lot to do.
We'll talk through them. What did you do then? Get your hands at your pockets for starters and tell us what did you do then?
Well, put the slam panel all back in.
Yeah.
And lined everything up.
Well, the slam panel you had to drill out.
Drill out, because it's the newer slam panel, which has got a few different bolt holes, fixtures for the bottom, for the underbelly tray, and a lot of other little bits and pieces, silly pieces, different air filter box, different...
Did you have to put riv nuts on them in the end, or...?
Yeah, put riv nuts in them and all that lot. So yeah, so basically all the headlights all fit now, radiators, air cons.
Well, it needs to be aircon. We need to take it to go and be aircon because it's the new gas in it, so we need to go and take it to have that done. But what else?
That's about it really. It's all in colour.
Yeah, obviously the bonnet we've changed as well, and we had the whole entire front end for this all in colour. Obviously the two wings we haven't changed because they were fine, but the bumper we've put on, the bonnet we've put on, and the slam panel, all the radiators were okay, weren't they?
Yeah, they were fine, yeah.
Yeah, all the radiators are perfect. We're just about to fill it up, put some coolant in it, and like I say, take it to be regassed. But I'd say, well, on the whole, this one's turned out alright, ain't it? Obviously, Dad said don't bid on it whatsoever at the beginning.
Well, wait till it's sold, then we can talk about that.
But he thinks they're going to struggle selling it. I don't think I will. I think it's on a 2020 plate. It's done 27,000 miles. It's on a Cat N, and we're going to go get another key cut for it, so it's got both keys. But
it's got both keys, isn't it?
No, it's only got the one.
Is it?
It's only got the one, but obviously you guys know in the video all the parts that we got given with it. So yeah, very, very happy with this one. On the whole, obviously it's got the 1 litre hybrid engine in it. It's called a mild hybrid, so well, everybody that we've spoken to has basically just said that the hybrid don't really do a lot. When I googled it, all it does is help with acceleration and I think braking as well. So I mean, you've looked at the battery in the under the seat, and it's literally what? How big would you say it is? It's tiny. It's
13 inches.
30 inches. And also, so I want you guys to put in the comments, because we keep having the same argument over and over and over and over again.
So you get out of bed?
No, it's got nothing to do with that, because I've been out of bed by earlier than him for the past 3 months. It's got nothing to do with that. It's got nothing to do with that. So, P thinks that I should apply for the logbook for every single car we get and add another owner onto it, possibly wait another 6 weeks for the logbook to come through, or sell the cars exactly like they are, which is Cat S, Cat Ns, being sold through me with a V62 that I fill out. I fill out the V62, I take it to the post office, and I do all of that for the customer. So the customer hasn't got to worry about taxing it, hasn't got to worry about logbook, hasn't got to worry about nothing. I do all of that. But Dad thinks that we should send off for the logbook, add another owner onto it.
For what reason? That's okay if they let you do it at the post office.
Which they do.
Sometimes they don't, because it's got a keeper.
Okay, and there's a tax man that we pay, and he puts tax on it anyway. So what's your argument now?
I don't know anything about that.
No, because there is no argument. So let us know in the comments. Should we send off for the logbook for every single car? Wait up to a possible 6 weeks, sorry. 6 months. Have to pay for the logbook to go off as well from a lot of them, and also add another owner onto it. Or do you think I should just sell it exactly as they are, with a V62 form that I fill out, I tax, and I do all of it on my own? What do you guys think? You have to let us know. So the last thing we're going to do on the Fiat is do a little oil change. Obviously when we picked it up, you guys saw it didn't actually have any service history with it. So just to be safe, we're going to change the oil, and we're also going to put, where is it? I can't find it, but we're also going to put an oil filter in it as well.
Look at that.
Now look at that oil. That is black. It's a good job we have changed it. So on these new Fiat 500s, the oil is 0W20. And that's for the 1 litre ones, whereas the old 1.2s are 5W30. The oil's all changed, and now it's time to get it back home and have a chat about it. Right, so this is a different little segment that we're going to start adding to the videos at the end of each project. We didn't get much of the front end being assembled, did we?
No, because we didn't.
We didn't actually get any of it. Well, we didn't actually really have to address much damage on the front end, really, was it? It was just a matter of assembling it back together.
It was only the end, slightly little tweak on the end rail.
Yeah.
Just straighten up that little end piece, and other than that, there was nothing else on the front, was there?
No, I mean, and you guys saw that in the video. It probably took us about 30 seconds, didn't it? It was literally, whereabouts it was there, it was just a little bit over, it was twisted back round, and that was...
Well, most of the bits,
easy, weren't it?
lucky enough, were all in the boot, weren't they?
Well, yeah, all the bits were in the boot. The rear bumper was in the boot. Obviously, all the lights were, the rads were, and all the front bumpers were. So the rear bumper, we was going to repair, but we already had one in the colour that was mint. So we've decided that we're going to keep that one as stock. We have put the original lights that are back in it. And the parts that I had already bought, we're going to put that for stock as well, didn't we?
Yeah, the front bumper was in colour.
Yep. Bonnet was in colour, everything. There was no paintwork whatsoever, which is probably sort of why I sort of forgot to really video it, because it was literally just a case of assembling it back together. But yeah, the slam panels were different on these ones.
There's quite a lot in the front end. There's quite a lot different to the little older Fiat 500s.
Because the radiators were different, the alternators in a different place, radiators are different.
Aircon's in their own different place.
Yeah, and the water bottle. The whole, everything's all a bit different in them, obviously except from the front panels. So, all in all, well, we actually went to Chester to pick this one up, didn't we?
Yeah, that was a bit of a trip.
That was a bit of a trip.
It was a long day in the truck with you.
I was 7-8 hours in the truck. Yeah. You've never been to Chester before, have you?
No.
No, I definitely haven't. It was a really nice site though, wasn't it? All concrete.
Yeah, it was very clean.
Yeah, it was nice. But
did they invite you in?
They did, yes, but we had to get going because otherwise we wouldn't have been back until even later. But yeah, I mean, you didn't want me to buy this when I saw, did you?
No, I didn't. No, but as usual, he bought it because he knows best.
Well, hopefully I do know best. Hopefully I do know best. Well, because so far it's turned out all right. The only thing we've got to do now is sell it. So that's, well, I suppose we'll know then whether I messed up or not. This is definitely, well, it's your first hybrid. Definitely my first hybrid. But this hybrid system's on, and every single person that we spoke to have all said that really it's not a hybrid at all. It's more so just a tick in the box for Fiat, isn't it? I mean, because it doesn't, even with it being a hybrid, it doesn't change the tax status or anything like that.
No.
So it does make you think, it surely can't add that much, because otherwise they take the tax off it.
Well, yeah, it would do.
But yes, with that being said, I am going to advertise this. I have got it at the moment on Facebook Marketplace. I've got it up for $5,995, which makes it the cheapest 1 litre Fiat 500 in the country, according to Water Trader. It makes it the cheapest, well no, not the cheapest, because there's a 1.2 out there, which is a Cat S, which is in red, for $5,900, and that's 2 years older. So it is, I think, quite reasonably priced, and also it's in that really nice grey colour. That's a nice colour, ain't it?
Colour, that is.
Really nice colour. And also I did have a little quick look on Auto Trade as well, and it's the cheapest grey one on there by £500. So it's at
So if you make it a little bit dearer, like I could have a couple more haircuts.
Yeah.
In the video.
Yeah, and put a bit more petrol in the truck so you can go further next time.
Yeah.
So it is $5,995. If you guys are interested, then please drop me a mail. My email will be in the description box below. It is fixingsalvage@hotmail.com. My Instagram will also be in the description box below. That's where all my latest updates go. Drop me a follow on there and give the video a like. Let me know, actually, also what you guys thought about who was right about the logbooks and the V62s. Because so far on the channel, we've had 2 debates and the comment section hasn't been in my favour either times. But with that being said, I'll see you all in the next one.